Dance maker Ding Dong is one of those artists whose relevance and presence in dancehall's mainstream remain unbroken, even in the face of the worst crisis the space ever faced. But who is this US-based hip-hop dancehall recording artist he's collaborating with? Both gentlemen will be right here on our stage to answer that and so much more. 4 years after storming their way into dancehall's mainstream, Six is not only still real, the camp has grown significantly. On our stage this week, the new faces of Six, along with the head of their management team, Heavy D, for the premiere of a project featuring 13 members of Six, some of whom will be freestyling live for you right here on our stage. Also on our stage this week, the viral 13-year-old producer sensation who called for help is actually getting it and comes to share his first ever video project. This week's Top 10 Trending and more are all coming up. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be right back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams. So much more than entertainment.
And we're back with Guinness Top 10 Trending Songs in Jamaica for this week.
Starting off our countdown this week, Intense has The Poison.
Blood run from concrete, boy mother was traffic. Bomber kick like when Christy used to play on a margin.
And at number 9, it's Ritical with Where I'm From.
I'm from a place where like peace, not even teeth, no like teeth, but certain time the vibe sweet like.
Coyote has An Asset at number 8.
Yeah, me head hot like summer, me have on cardigan, grand spin, Barbican, Portmore, Gear man.
While Chloe begs to have Mercy at number 7. Skeng is enjoying a very successful 2021 and has Gunman Shift at number 6. Starting off our top 5, it's Squash, No Doubt. And as the silly season is upon us, so may be the dancehall war season. Mission by Skilly Bang, which is said to be a jab at Alkaline, is number 4. Where 50 sits comfortably at number 3 with Journey. While at number 2, it's Silk Boss with Life Story.
David have a spear for them. Music give me life, so me I sing until the day me dead. And if you think you're tough, me say the system have a place for that. Never find it work, yeah, I got and couple lazy friends.
And at number 1, a track that fans say is a jab at Skilly Bang and his musical styling. It's Alkaline with Sell Off.
I'm catching and checking and wing. Airport sticker, bank crab and napkin, that's Sell Off.
Joining us in this segment of our show is the 13-year-old producer Nassim Reed, who was featured in a TVJ news story that went viral. In that viral story, the youngster called for support in achieving his dream of becoming a producer and actually got help from big-name producers such as Not Nice and Ramesh. The young producer is right here on our stage to premiere, believe it or not, his very first music video and song, alongside the song's producer and video director, Mr. Famous. Nassim, welcome.
Pleasure to be your father.
And you, sir?
Yes, blessed.
Bless. Welcome. Good to have you too.
It's a pleasure being here, you know?
Ah, bless you. All right, sir. So why aren't you the producer of your first song?
It's actually I visit the studio. And like I'm always a link producers like when they're close to my home. And I visit Too Famous. And I go there and see him mixing his song and his rhythm. And I go there see J God and a next artist they call Jace. And the rhythm bouncing. And I say I have a vibes. And I just start reload lyrics.
Yes.
Yeah,
you start write lyrics right away?
No, right, I just freestyle.
Styling?
Freestyle.
Really? Were you an artist first or a producer first?
Artist, but I break myself into the producing more because to me, artisting got more easy when I have my own studio. I can do it at home and just running through YouTube and find them and get ready and sing. That's easier to me. So I just focus on producing, but I was an artist first.
Okay. So where did all of that come from?
Actually, like in September last when Corona just come in.
Yes.
When Corona just come in, I was doing comedy first. I was a comedian.
Comedian first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but never really like it. Only do it for fun, because nothing for the home for do school and then after school. And in September, me and my friend AJ and we have a group and artists, And like actually have a white woman. He was sending money and them talk with them. We never should talk about that part still, but him give help and we used to have a friend called Unlimited, we have a studio. And like, connect to him and say, yo, we need to put in some work, your group and willing to pay you. And I say, all right, rental, house game. We used to go to record, him teach me. The first night as a rent, he see him like record one song.
Eh?
Yeah, we used to record ourselves on phone before, but we just take it more.
You used to do a thing on the phone?
Yeah.
And you were able to record that night?
Yes.
Yourself?
No, I never knew it like that. He show me it and...
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the video right here.
I'm a dude. I'm a Too Famous music, yo, legendary promotion, yo, daddy English, yo. Neck entertainment, digital. You know the going on, man, I just fully neck in a man, everybody I do the rock, all send neck in a man, you're a neck crack. You know that going on. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Brand new dance, so call it neck crack. Just do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. When the time I do the neck crack. This a dancer, it gonna lead. TikTok challenge them want to do it. So you on the cross and it, then you move your feet. Rock your head to side like you want to sleep. Buckfield I do the neck crack. Spain turn I do the neck crack. Watch here do the neck crack. And this a dance and them can't stop. This a dancer, it gonna lead. TikTok challenge them want to do it. New York, the whole globe I do it. And you don't know a code and pan the beat. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Brand new dance, so we call it neck crack. Just do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Do the rock, neck crack, neck crack. Ding dong rave as I do the neck crack.
So you've always known that you were extraordinary or different, you were special, or you didn't know?
Well, I was special, yeah. No, I was special.
You knew?
Yeah.
Your parents, where are they in all of this?
My mother they're foreign, my father there, Jamaica. But they give me the support and advice. Friends and family give me the advice as well.
Okay, so you live with any of them? You live with your father?
Yeah, I'm a grandmother, I'm a cousin.
And your grandmother?
Yeah.
So your music love came from where?
My bigger brother. Like, we used to go to Wallawa. I born a Spanish show, I used to go to Wallawa and around them watching freestyle, and I used to chat, but I couldn't like bad at that time, but I pick up and take it more serious.
Yes?
Yeah.
So, school, talk about school then.
Yeah, I do well at school.
You do well at school?
Yeah. Online schooling.
Okay. So you're a bright kid at school?
Not so bright, but I can do my thing.
Come on. You can do your thing?
Yeah.
What were you thinking about in terms of when you grow up, what you would like to be?
If I have a footballer or a soldier. Okay,
a footballer or a soldier?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the music thing goes, you get the bug, the music bug.
Yeah.
And now all of that gone, and you're now totally focused on music. Producing and performing.
My free time I play football still.
You still play a little football and so?
Yeah.
I hope you will get to finish school and to get as much education as is possible.
Yeah.
Because when the music thing has sweep your way now, the way I go right now, we don't think you're going to have time for school, right? Anyway, so a song is produced now, right?
Too famous.
Your first song and a music video to match. So let's talk to the video producer and the song producer, sir.
Yeah.
What made you want to record him?
Well, first of all, when we first meet him, I was on a video shoot with Oven Boss, video shoot, you know, and him did it, and we have a break, and him start sing a song to Oven Boss, and, you know, and Oven Boss called me over and say, too famous, you have to go listen to him, you know, because he have a vibe. But then he might tell me what I go on, but at the time we were focused on the video and what I go on, you know what I mean? So I think the same night, I see somebody text me on IG, and it was him. I explained himself, and then I see a video on his page at the time with him a freestyle song, and it reached like, 60-something thousand views. I mean, like,
freestyle, yeah.
This little man in page just, you know, I mean, I said, Jano, but from there I start, taking into him thing and I watch how I go on, but in my link, you know, say more on the studio time. So I said, all right, my studio time, I like $3,000 at the time. I said, come with 1,500. But apparently he couldn't reach it at the time, same way. He still never reached me. But however, him start linking about some equipment and he started asking what kind of equipment I'm going to need and so forth. And him started saying, I'm going to buy the interface online. I show him the one me have one thing and he said, all right, then I'll get something like that. But a couple of days after I see him link, I say, get it. I say, all right. So, you know, I start feel good about him. So him say, come link me and let me teach him 1 and 2 things. I'm say, all right, no problem. Once me there, just come. I think the day we're there, the studio now, I mix my song and I'm there, you know. But instead of him try to learn what I go on, it's like the rhythm of him away and him a freestyle go on. And I couldn't even get a chance to do what I do on my song. So I say, all right, then go and record the song. Legendary production, you know, talk to him and say him can put in a half and talk to, you know. And that's how it does happen. And we see him sat there, just at the gun. We say, right, then we're on a video feed. We shoot the video Monday night. Yeah. Monday night there, edit it the same night and get it ready.
So were you an established producer before?
Well, quite a few artists we work with in the business. I'm not out there, but behind the scene of a photo shoot, video shoot, we work with quite a few artists.
And you're based in St. Ann?
Yeah.
Which area?
Yes.
Okay. So you're also technical, it appears.
Yeah.
Because you're asking about interface and all these things. Like you make it, so what's your role in the engineering aspect, the technical aspect of setting up this studio?
Right, really everything still, just, yeah, everything like mix and master and engineer, recording, other artists, yeah.
You know, that's one of the things that grabbed my attention with him because right now, he's actually a person like me because we can do every single thing in the music. We do everything, video, photo, producing, distribution, all of these things, we do everything in right now. I'm like the source in Ochiris right now. Anything business-wise people want to know about the music, them call me famous.
No wonder they call you famous.
Yeah,
you're famous before you're famous.
Actually, it's my last name, still, you know.
Yeah, really?
Famous.
So you're living up to your name.
Yeah, man, so I have to do it big, you know.
We hope you will finish, get some more education and move on. We also hope that he'll continue to be supported in music because he's naturally and really, really talented and should really get the support out there from the public. And those watching, I'm sure, will support you.
Yeah, we're really glad for that, man, because let me show you. You see, when I say talent in young youth, all them need of that.
Yes.
Because me, growing up as a young youth, I have all these talent and know a lot of things that I can do. If there is anything at all in the house, I can be the one. I pull on equipment, pull on things as a young youth growing up. But you know, we never get that support there.
Yes.
But me see now a young youth just with the same drive from a younger age. I know right now, with him start this early, my age, when he reach my age, I'm have to be better off. You know?
Well,
I'm just have to make the best of it.
My friend, though you're famous before you're famous,
best believe it is.
We hope and know that you'll be famous.
Well, famous, man.
Saying, and Nassin, wow, what can we say about you, sir? You're just a prodigy. And we are happy to have you. We look forward to when you return. No question about that. That you'll be coming back to our stage with big things.
Yeah, I'm big up Natna's Army, take time for help and support.
Yes, you big them up.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, talk a little bit about that for me. They coming forward to support you. Did you really expect that?
Yeah, me did. I would expect it, but I never expect it so early.
Not early?
But the same day when TVJ do the first video, the next morning, Not Nice reach out and ask how he can get to me. And like, he was post it on his Instagram and somebody make a negative comments on YouTube on the video.
Yes.
And Not Nice, like, ask in the comment how he can reach out to me. And like, because he text him, which is Alia, on Instagram, and they start exchangers, and he text me and talk to my auntie, which is my manager now, and my cousin.
Your aunt?
Auntie.
Your aunt is
Yeah, she ever did that for me all the time. School, doing school, old school, she always did it.
She's always there for you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And have you heard from your parents?
Yeah.
And how do they feel?
Happy.
Happy?
Mm.
Oh, nice. See, so a lot of people reaching out to you, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Enough artists, producer, want to collab, artists link me.
Surprising for sure, because since week, Monday gone after the video shoot, we and Legendary go up to Singing Melody. And Singing Melody say, hear about him, and you know, they want to reach out to him, see him too.
Yes.
And it so happened that him sit a record Singing Melody. It was my first time recording such big artist, CMA too. But
Oh, I mean, you recorded Melody?
Yeah, I'm singing on record, Singing Melody, CMA. So.
Nice. Well, my friend, you're on your way. So as I say, we look forward to when you come again.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. Stay out of trouble. Be careful with the girls, them sorry. And thing, but you know what I mean?
Well, so, some project coming up. Well, there's some positive projects CMA.
Oh, yeah, man.
As I said, this one was just freestyle out of the, you know,
yes,
we never
yes,
expect
of
it.
course.
We just had it for fun.
Is there an artist out there that you would love to produce?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Intense.
Intense?
Yeah.
You want to produce Intense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Intense is listening right now, you know. So Intense here, man, say, you are next in the studio, okay? And you want it to be done in your studio, right?
Yeah. Intense Javelin is king, and more young artists.
And more young artists?
Yeah.
All right, sir. Well, they're watching. They're big fans of the show. So, gentlemen, the young star calling out, you know, so we don't know what to do. All right, so that's him. Nassin and Famous. All right, and next right here on our stage, the artist known as Beach Boy, alongside Ding Dong, Dance Master Ding Dong. And later, Six. A lot of new faces of Six will be on our stage, and they will be freestyle.
On stage with Winfred Williams, so much more than entertainment.
Who is the new US-based hip-hop dancehall recording artist? Known as Beach Boy, Dance Master Ding Dong is collaborating with. Both artists are on our stage right now to answer that question for us. Gentlemen, welcome. Bless up, Beach.
Yeah, I would dap you up with Corona, you know?
Yeah, say it. I'm wondering if I should welcome you to Jamaica. Is it?
I've been here for a while, but yeah, you could welcome me to Jamaica, man. I'd appreciate it.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
But you are Caribbean, aren't you?
Yeah,
you're Caribbean descent.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
My mom's from Jamaica, so like I grew up basically Jamaican.
Okay.
My dad's from St. Vincent and Grenadines. So I don't know, I just always had like the upbringing, the culture, like the vibes, everything was there my whole life, so.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah.
Ding, so talk about this link, explain this link for me now, musically now.
They don't know, all right, music, you know, sometimes you see talent, you hear talent out there, and social media make it even easier now for hear people. I don't know, we link already from before the music, is me I did it. So when him approached me with the song, like for a remix on the song, I was like, yo, and it's a song I like too.
Yes.
You get to me, I said like this have a nice Caribbean vibe, is me I did it. So couldn't refuse it.
Yes.
and a young talent to the youth. But
So you knew him before music?
yeah.
How? As a fan or?
Through different link. Remember, social media is a carrier for people in and get people connected. And we link through social media first, and we link up Jamaica and then they come here. We link then Florida when we're there, Florida, and then I did stop in Florida for like 2-3 days, and that's when him showed me and be like, "Yo, you in Florida?" And I say, "Yeah," and him say, "Yo, I was shoot at my place, so we can." You know what I mean? I just went there, sent for me and went there, all a vibe. Virgin Papa come link with one. We just all a vibe at the studio, at the whole apartment, studio in the apartment and thing. And voice it one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so before we hear your side of the collab story, just bring us up to date on your music background and what you had before this track.
Before this track, I was releasing a lot of hip hop music at first, and then I started like dipping into like the island vibes, but still keeping it hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I kept working. I dropped a song with Vybz Kartel, Too Cold. That dropped like last March, and I always wanted to do a song with Ding Dong. Always wanted to do a song with Ding Dong, and I finally had the right one, and then we just put it together.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that to get this guy on a track, you're lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a go-to man in dancehall right now.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So when I hear the song, I was like, I can't say no to the song, because the vibe of the song that's nice. It's Caribbean type vibe, is me daily. But like just boxed in Caribbean, it have an international sound, and I was like, yo, and then young out there, I was like, yeah. Let's get it done.
That's the vibes.
Well, I'm sure people are clamoring to hear it. So let's do it right here, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Best side, live up in the best side. Girl, you have the VVP, down the S side. Talking up, down.
All right, uptown.
Up, down.
Beach Boy featuring the Ding.
Yes, big song, and big up Bishop Escobar.
Yeah, yo.
Bishop Escobar, you know the thing of the Newark for tourism.
Yeah.
The big intro.
Yeah.
In the building.
Bishop in the building. Bishop, make camera stay a little bit. Bishop, come and camera stay a little bit.
Come on, Bishop. Come on, man.
Shoot this. But Bishop Escobar, this, you know.
Bishop, take off.
Cry for nothing.
That's enough.
Yeah, Bishop. No, they don't know the thing, guys.
Let's up.
One team, one dream. So you know the thing, go. So the song, as I tell you, the song have a nice Caribbean vibe, a nice Caribbean thing. The video shoot Jamaica too. It's not deal with Jamaican director as well. You don't know what I say. ICJ shoot it. Big up to the whole dancer, them and the whole energy squad, the boys, energy, the whole of the team, everybody, the girls, the Ramesh Entertainment girls that did the video. It's mad. It's a whole energy.
See, your fans, right? The fans you have already before this track. Who are they? Where are they?
Everywhere, really. But I'd say a lot in the States, a lot in Europe, Israel. My fans are more people like young people who are like more into hip hop, but they're trying to like explore other things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, and your name, Beach Boy. Explain the name for me.
So I started making music in high school, like playing around, and my boy's name was KZ Boy. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna call myself Beach Boy, because everyone was already calling me Beach, because Beach is my last name. Like, my legal last name is Beach.
Oh, I see.
So I just said Boy, you know? It wasn't like, yo, I'm trying to be like the Beach Boys or nothing. It just happened. You know?
I mean, you know.
Bro, everyone wants it to be like, I just woke up and was like, yo, I love the beach, so I'm gonna call myself Beach Boy. I'm like, bro, sorry, like, that's my last name.
Yeah.
You feel me? So.
Okay, so you're fusing genres. Which is most dominant in there?
For my music?
Yes.
I would say like island, Afro vibes, like, but I always keep it hip hop though. I don't know, I can't really say. Like R&B kinda, I like singing a lot.
Oh,
so yeah.
So it's R&B, hip hop,
I say
Afrobeat, dancehall.
Everything. Spanish music, I make Spanish music too, I make everything. I don't know. I can't stay in like a box. I feel like as soon as I stay in a box, I get trapped, you know?
Do you find that young people your age are more into that now? The fusion, just cutting across genres and cultures for music?
Because it's not like, the world's not like how it was before. You know what I'm saying? Where everyone's kind of like mixing together and stuff. So everything's starting to change.
So,
I mean, that's what I see.
So your generation is wide open to anything. Yeah, and Ding, dancehall. Where's dancehall in this mix?
Dancehall unite heavily, you know.
Yes.
Dancehall unite heavily because dancehall music influence a whole heap of music across the world. Basically, everybody. It's just we have to know how to use it.
Yes.
Forget upon that dominant world stage. And I think, like just for one instance, right? Sometimes we worry about which artist can fill up that club. Or the artists that can fill up the club there by themselves, and a man brag about it and be like, yo, me alone draw 2,000-3,000 people in the club there. And it's a big thing to that artist or the fan base.
Yes.
But what if 10 other artists they fill up one stadium or one arena in the world, not just in a national stadium or whatever the case, like in the world, like some big stadiums in the world. We can make that happen, but because we have so much ego within we as artists, boy, a man feel like, oh, rare they on a show that me not do it, you know. You know what I mean? In a hip-hop world, in a Spanish world, nobody know, if you pay the people the money, you go show why you're supposed to be on the stage here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just feel like, say, okay, if we do certain things, it's just quote-unquote on one artist, and if we do it in a unit with the whole away, it's bigger in the world. That's why sometimes people will take a one song from the person, the artist, they take a one song, we now have a collective thing because they not see this.
The unity and the discipline to hold that unity and to do business the way business is done.
And market the song and market the music the right way. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, I think sometimes they try to sell Jamaica the wrong way. In terms of them sell Jamaica by the bad and the negative.
Yes.
To the good. There's a lot of good music doing. There's a lot of people doing good music or whatever, but we never sell that. Just like Jamaica, them never sell the good part of Jamaica or the good thing of a ghetto. Them sell the worst part of the ghetto. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good in the ghetto, you know? A lot of good in the ghetto.
The buzzword is world music. Making music for the world, bridging. Yeah, because the music of Jamaica has a world world audience.
World impact.
And that's been so forever, but I don't think it is exploited yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, properly.
No.
Soon.
No.
Yeah, so youngster like you can benefit from that and you're saying it. World music. I don't think the world can resist that anymore now with the convergence of all genres are going on right now.
Bro,
especially because of social media.
That's the vibes though, like that style of music. Bro, if you go to Europe, like I'm sure everyone who's been to Europe, you see the music scene there is very based off of dancehall. Like,
oh yes.
The culture, everything. It's like not even just dancehall, just Jamaica.
Jamaica's music, reggae, dancehall is now so mainstream that they don't even remember where it comes from.
They call it hip hop. They call it hip hop up there.
You see what I mean? Yeah. Nobody knows business where it comes from again. We used to just hug up with things and say, Jamaican. It don't matter anymore. Yeah. Because kids have grown up on it, on reggae and dancehall, and now
that country,
they just do it naturally.
True.
You know what I mean? So we need to be careful that we're not left out of it totally.
True.
Because generations in the future won't care where it came from.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
So it's important that players like you being grown up now and in the space, Dean, who's been there and see the struggle and went on to the front line and started to put it out, to give the people what they want, so to speak. He's now well experienced in it.
Yep.
Okay, but youths after him, I go achieve more if they understand.
If they understand, and that is the whole thing. They're going to achieve more.
They're going to achieve a faster rate of growth. They're going to experience a faster rate of growth in the mainstream. And any Jamaican who is not targeting the mainstream, I would consider not ambitious.
And this is the thing now. This is the thing now, you know, where some of the artists need to understand, you know. You see, people have, you know, the quickest thing for people say, oh, them sell out.
Yes.
The quickest thing, oh, them sell out. And then a man feel like him have the obligation to prove to a fan base, a core fan base, like a core street fan base to be like, oh, I just saw alone with them. Like if I do a song and it reach certain platform and certain stage, what kind of sellout? What do you mean sellout? So you think me I do music for? You think me I do music for those one set of people? I do music for everybody can enjoy themselves, everybody can dance, I run up and down and jump. One time people are here gas, people run up and down, and more one time I see certain BET awards and hip hop awards and certain things. I see dancehall music, people run up and down and everybody. What kind of sellout? I don't understand everything I sell out because a man feel like, okay, more do try one different sound or more DJ one different way. Then the music not evolve in a dancehall. It's a different thing I do in a dancehall. So now say the youth them sell out where I do different type of something.
But the music is, whether we like it or not, the music is all over these places.
Yeah.
It's just that we are not, Jamaican faces are not appearing.
Not appearing, bro.
But the music is present.
Exactly.
Being done by others.
I mean, when other people do it.
Yeah.
When other people do it, them not sell out. Them not sell out. Them just take all 2 lines from where we sing and sample it and put on them things on it. And then you hear them, oh, them call it copy and all type of thing. Bro, music and music, man. Just do music for the world, make the people. Can everybody in the world.
And be in a position to face it. To be the face of.
Yes, man.
Not for somebody to face it for you.
Yeah, just be the face of what we have.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You must be
the representative
wherever
of what we have.
Your face must be the one representing.
Yes, in any room.
Not another face who they can trust better.
Yeah.
The faces they go for are those brands that they claim they can work with. They can manage. Who understand business, and those are the things. But we over time with this discussion. We can go on and on. The man will go off on it. But nonetheless, those things, you have a return to make to our stage. You know when we are forward and the whole stage have to lift up. We don't talk yet, because you go with some great things that we want to put into perspective.
But just show, you know, Beach Boy up on the island, and it's not dealing done. We have this big collab here. I'm respect him reach out to Ding Dong too.
Yes.
For the song and him keep it street too. Street youth and the dance. And them things we are talking about get like them type of sound music here. And I get the youth them way in the dance, where I create the dance move them in the music video and not industry people where a man can call for come do something we create. You know what I mean? So it's a big move. You understand? I love the song. I'm a song. Yeah.
Well, Beach, it's over to you, sir.
Yeah.
I had to keep it authentic, man. And shout out to Bishop Escobar. I forgot. You know, that's my guy. He back there.
Bishop.
Without Bishop.
Right, Bishop, I need to stick by
that song wouldn't have been as authentic as it is, you know?
Yeah, Bishop work on us.
He was the first person I sent it to. I was like, yo, it needs that. And there is no one else but Bishop for me to link to get on that. So shout out to Bishop, man.
Well, Bishop, make sure you keep working, sir. That in the future when the man comes back to the stage, they don't even have to call in you the way you're all over the music. Well, gentlemen, Beach, what good year, son. All the best with your career. We'll be watching it. And we look forward to your return to our stage when new things come your way, my friend, as you ascend into high places. Just remember little we, okay? All right, and stay with us still to come right here on our stage. The new faces of 6.
26, 23.
And they'll be coming with a man who headed the management of 6 for quite some time now, and he'll be telling us about a new project that all of 13 6s are on. And some will be freestyling live right here on our stage just for you. We'll be back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams. So much more than entertainment.
Four years after storming their way into dancehall's mainstream, 6 is not only still real, the camp has grown significantly. Joining us right now, right here on our stage, the head of their management team, Heavy D, alongside producer Lampshade, who has been producing for Six all this time. And they're here for the premiere of a project featuring all of 13 members of Six. That's how much they've grown in the last 4 years. Gentlemen, welcome.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Blessed love, Heavy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, oh boy, I know, you know. Okay, and Lampshade, welcome, sir.
Yeah, man, bless you.
For your debut.
See you.
And congrats on your work, because you're trending all the time.
See you. Yes.
Through the Six.
Yeah.
Okay, and are they the only ones you produce for?
No, I produce a lot of different type of music, you know. I do reggae, I do soca. Yeah, I produce song with U-Rai, song with Big Youth.
Okay.
Bunji Garlin, Vice.
It's a multi-genre, generational, everything, Beijing.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so, and it's under your Lampshade music brand?
Well, some of them are mix.
Yes.
Just mainly mix, and some of them are produce, and we do engineering to it.
Okay. All right. But you're what in this new project that we're about to drop?
Producer, engineer.
Okay. So all of your footprint is all over it.
All over.
Yeah. Okay, Heavy. So Six has been growing, sir.
Yeah, man.
For the last. They are now what? 17, 20? What are they now?
You know, even this, in this song, the two main artists of Six artists are Squash and currently are not involved. But they said, the rest of you, them, say Six has grown miles and it's still a growth. I don't think it reached its limit anywhere in its limit. It's still growing. So there will be a gigantic thing in music. So it continues for you, them continue for work work every day, and you know, so me always not music, me always try to help the youth them in whichever way we can, and you know, but we in a pandemic and youth them now not left to do but record.
Yeah, so for those who are asking what happened to Six, where's Six in this pandemic, you say what? How do you answer that?
But Six, they're every day. But if you look on, you say because when you're looking at YouTube,
yes, they're trending.
Every Six song come up with trend.
Yes.
It's all,
everything them drop trend.
Everything drop trend, everything. One, they say they put up a video, or sometimes not even video. Them all that trend. Them all that trend Squash. I lead up on trending. And I even haven't wanted no more one song since the year started. All that lead, you know. Cut the glass same year. That one I trend everything when drop. Trend same year, Bobby Six, Wildlife, Petro D. The whole of the, all I like you them, a trend.
Let's pause and take, gentlemen, the record here.
Plane crash, take it, me a chop it on a boat. Trick police, Portland, we are rich.
Six runs the street. Wow. It's all 13 of them, but we only have a little piece to give today. But they can go and find the entire video with samples of just about everyone in the Six on it, except
Squash and Chronic.
Chronic and Squash. Okay, so that's it. You can go find it online and watch it again and again. But it's a nice tune. So the producer there. You happy, sir?
Yes, sir.
You happy? Yeah, man. Bless them.
Yeah, the world still look at them. You know, it's just that the music has grown wide in this new era. So, you know, people say different things to different people, but everybody have them thing. And the Six, I got there for the rest of the time.
How do they and you go about recruiting new members? How does one become Six?
You see, Six, I work for a producer. I work for different people. They have different managers for different artists or different things. So different people come together and, you know, they always go to Squash and the film where, you know, what to do that. And them join two different headings and different producers, and, you know. So it happens. It does happen. It does happen all the time. And people, you know, it's not everybody they will take, but, you know, they will take some people and continue. So if we have one song, this project with 13 artists, you never see that long time, you never see something like that. Where, dance hall, where one song, one video with 13 different artists on one camp, where, you know. So it shows you the growth in the music with for different people and different times and different things. I will continue to grow and continue the new kind of dance hall where them say can't work, but it's a work. Just to see them because I must say from the 90s till now, at the first time you ever see so much youth with talent.
At the same time?
Yeah, at the same time.
So many rising at the same time.
Sometimes you have one now, two, every year you just see two artists of Boston But 2020, 2021, wow, especially 21, as I say, a master talent that is great in a dancehall, in a reggae too. It's not like just dancehall.
How many of the 13 have come since the pandemic? The 13 that you have on this project?
You see, most of the artists, we don't sing little, you know. Artists always are singing, you know, and then try find different spaces to go in and different spaces. So most artists are sing long time. No matter you see artists come new run, and you think him new run, they must sing for like a while and then, you know, them find themselves in a different species and different species still. You know, artists call me every day. Different artists call me every day. Text, email, from my page them, oh, you want a new manager, you want a different thing, you want people, there's so much. Jamaica have abundant of artists that it's amazing at this point to me, because seeing it from where I sit, it's a lot. But when the world open back, yeah, they're going to talk to Jamaica different. That's all I got strong.
No doubt about that. So how would you comment on that, though? What's your perspective? How would you answer that question I just asked about those who have come during the pandemic, and what's different about them, if anything?
Well, it's so hard, man. Now, most studio change from how it was back then, you understand? Back then, you'd have to maybe book Anchor or stuff, because every man now can go online and learn how to record themselves in their room. You understand? Which is a good thing. You understand what I say? The only problem is sometimes some people get carried away with some small things where kind of not really influence the music. Good if you understand what I try to say in terms of the quality. And then what happen now, the younger set of youth, them hear it and in them mind, that are the quality them are aim for. You understand what I say? So that are the only little thing we kind of, but in terms of like the amount of talent and everything, talent they are like dirt, man.
Oh yes, always.
Like dirt.
People are deeply talented.
Yeah,
some of them don't even know
and
how
it's a good thing that the internet help just show some talent, because it did kind of harder back then when there wasn't the internet and you'd have to maybe try to get to the radio and so, you know, more gatekeepers are in the radio and TV land. But with the internet, everybody can get them chance to show them talent
and connect directly with those the consumers of music.
Yeah, for real.
And that's what they must know. I don't know sometimes that they know this, some of these youngsters. Because if you're out there right now and you want to be heard, you can do it directly. You don't need a producer, you don't need no media, you don't need on stage, you don't need nowhere. You just put it out on your own social pages and get response. And you can measure your relevance, whether people like you or not.
Yeah.
Saying? So they have so much more than the previous generation.
Yeah, it is, because you see what most people not talk about, everybody always say, the youth them not produce reggae, the youth them not produce reggae, but what most people not talk about is the cost to produce reggae versus a dancehall song. You understand what I say? Most of the youth them who can make music right now go on the internet and a YouTube man will show them, say this is how you make a rhythm in a Fruity Loop and them pattern off of that and try to get it as close as them here dancehall. You understand what I try to say? Nobody now go like some remember say reggae, you know, man. Reggae people different, you know, them music in terms of the theory, right, and how much knowledge musicianship, right?
Yeah.
Different from now. So if nobody not teach them how to do it, it's hard for them learn it, how to do it, and it's expensive, because if you get some people in our studio, say you go book a studio, if you get some musician in it, that go cost you. That's big money versus a man with him laptop and him just record it, boom, and I read him, release it on YouTube tomorrow.
But a lot of them are downloading stuff that are made by foreigners in dancehall.
Yeah, because as I say, all right, only school let me have where you say teach music out of Edna Manley. You understand what I say? Nobody no really did the way show the youth them say, yo, brother, this is a keyboard and this is how you play a keyboard. No, in the school curriculum, them have that as a side subject. Because when me go to school, in order for me to do music, me did have to downgrade my class. Forget to do music at school.
Oh, really?
You understand? So if me did want to study business, I couldn't do business and music at the same time. You understand what I say? Me have to downgrade my class, to go a so-called dancer class, then just forget to do music and learn the theory of music and think. I play music too, you understand what I say? And read music. So them things they not really help Jamaican music. So whole heap of little thing in the background go on with the music will make it now grow. Instead of you say, oh, blame the youth them and say, youth them a do trap dance, all the youth them a do what them can do.
Absolutely.
You understand what I say?
They are doing what any kid would do. Look, if they're going to consume the music, they will want to produce it. They will want to perform it. Anyone who produces music will try to sing it.
Yeah.
And to produce it and to actually play it.
Yeah, naturally.
That's just natural.
So YouTube, self-taught, I work for people, work for different things. As you know, everything you want, you can go on YouTube and it can help you fill it in and get it done, or whichever way you can. So the music, in the pandemic now, most things people lock up in a house. So the music can make in a house and not house studios all over. Because we have a new studio in the house now. Good studio too, we make up, but you have good studio in some house, so you just have some computers and some different things. But people record for anything where one little box and one little thing, and them can record, and people record it and put it out. The artist part of it is the mixing, which is Lampshade is a kind of specialist in the mixing. So our people know, because sometimes you put out a song and yeah, it sounds good and thing, but when the real people get it, them know there's something wrong with the mixing and something wrong with it, especially the foreign people where them go deep with mixing and say something wrong with you, I can mix it to over car, something, So that's the only part where the youth them have a problem with, where real mixing is kind of difficult to me, but still people still try it and people still do it and people still do it because they can pick the big people, everybody.
All right, so there you have them right here on our stage. The new faces of 6. And that's our show for this week. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. Yeah.